What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Paul Zheng, and I want to thank you for watching my videos and following my channel. If you want to learn more about me, please go to paul.zainfuban@gmail.com. And if you have any questions about me, please email me at paul.zainfuban@gmail.com. And also, if you can, please add me on Facebook at Paul Zain. Now this will be my new video for you guys during spring break. Today I'm going to talk about how to make good choices. You know, so many times I have made bad choices. Now let me tell you guys a good story. In order to make a good choice, there are three friends. For example, we call them as Bob as the first person. The second person can be called Ryan, and the last person can be called Leo. So Bob, Ryan, and Leo are relatively the same, which means they earn the same types of income, they live in the same family, and they have similar jobs. The first person, Bob, is okay with his life. Not very happy, but not very sad also. Just mediocre. So he decides to not make any changes and just follow through the flow of life. However, Ryan is a person that starts to make good choices, smart, seemingly inconsequential, and small choices that we cannot measure. He makes seemingly small choices that we cannot measure. Nobody will notice it in 1 month or 2 months or even 3 months. But he starts to read 10 pages every day, and he starts to listen to audio books, something inspirational and something uplifting during commute. And the last person, whose name is Leo, is not making good choices. He is making very bad choices. For example, he decides to purchase a brand new TV. He decides to add 500 calories of ice cream in his diet. And he also decides to play 2 hours of video game every night. At first, reading 10 pages of books does not seem to matter, or even playing 2 hours of video games doesn't seem to matter. It's not seemingly significant for anyone. But Ryan, the guy who makes the good choices, consistently make the good choices for 10 months. But after 10 months, only a radical small difference occurs. That Ryan had gained much more expertise in his field, and Leo has gained 10 pounds in his weight and is sometimes late for work. And the other person, Bob, who makes no choices, still stays the same. But after 20 months and 30 months, things begin to change. Ryan begins to know more and eventually got a promotion to his job. Leo, who, just give me 1 second please. Leo, who did not make good choices, eventually did something really awful. He got fired from his job by being late, and he got into many small arguments with his wife, and eventually he lost his job. And Bob, the first person that I introduced at the beginning of the story, still remains the same. Ryan got a job promotion. Bob did not make any change, and Leo got fired in the job. So how can we apply this in our daily lives? Now I challenge you to each one. During the spring break time, make smart and consistent choices that will add the value over time, which means to make good choices, smart, and consistency. For example, you might just be reviewing 1 page of extra notes every day, or just reading 1 simple chapter of a novel that you are passionate about. Just by doing that, in 10 months, or even after the spring break, you will see a huge difference in your ability to study and your ability to talk with other people. You will get drastically smarter, more knowledgeable, and more happier. So I challenge you to pick out one thing, not too much, 1 step at a time. Pick out one thing and follow through. Pick a smart choice and remain consistent with that choice for as long as possible. And be patient. There's an old Chinese adage that I remembered that 1 seed takes 5 years to grow to a small tree. And if you help the seed by lifting it up, it will eventually die off. So remember to be patient. Don't rush the process. Slow and steady wins the race. Now repeat with me. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, slow and steady wins the race. And again, slow and steady wins the race. So I challenge you to make the best choices possible. Start small and build your way up. It's your boy, Paul Zane. I'll see you next time. If you want to follow my channel, please go to paul.zanefubang@gmail.com or add me on Facebook. Goodbye.